Hey guys, it's the Black Critic Guy. Now I know I haven't done this segment in a good dog's age. I mean, the last time I did it was in early October. It's late November right now, so I dropped the ball on that one. But I return again with a new edition of a segment I like to call Why I Won't Watch Something. Now basically, for those of you who don't know what this segment is all about, the Why I Won't Watch segment is basically a segment that goes into detail as to why I won't watch a certain movie, anime, or TV show. And since this is the Black Critic Guy Disney week, I thought I'd discuss a set of films, not just one this time, but a set of films that I like to refer to as the Disney Dead Zone. These are a set of Walt Disney animated features that have been nearly forgotten by the mainstream audience and also have been regarded as some of the weakest of all the Walt Disney animated features. Now before I get started, there are a couple of things I want to mention. First off, the films Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and Treasure Island will not be mentioned as part of the Disney Dead Zone because although they were financially disappointing, they were critically praised for having strong stories, strong characters, and beautiful animation. And some people still remember these movies, especially Atlantis, The Lost Empire. I have a soft spot for that movie. I'm kind of sad that it wasn't a success in the box office because that had some beautiful animation and some great characters. Enough babbling, let's talk about the Disney Dead Zone. Now the Disney Dead Zone is a period between 2004 and 2007 where Disney pretty much had no real direction. They started shooting out half-assed films like Home on the Range, Chicken Little, The Wild, and Meet the Robinsons. Most of which have been forgotten by the main populace. I think the one movie out of the bunch that still is remembered is Chicken Little because it was the biggest success of the bunch. But let's get to the reasons as to why I won't watch these four movies. And the biggest reason that I don't want to watch any of these movies is because they lack a crucial element to all Disney movies, and that's the Disney magic. That thing that pulls you in and gets you excited. I mean, it sounds silly, the Disney magic, but it really is there. It's the thing that captivates you to go see a Disney movie. The sense of thrill and excitement, fun, laughter, drama. I didn't see it in any of these movies. And when I mean I didn't see it in any of these movies, the posters, the trailers, none of them had the Disney magic that would entice me, even as a kid, to go see these movies. I remember when I was younger, I heard about Home on the Range, and I was just like, a movie about a bunch of cows? How's that fun? If I really wanted to watch a film about a bunch of farm animals, I'll just watch Babe, or Charlotte's Web, or Animal Farm. And apparently we all agreed because it had a very weak box office performance and little critical praise, if any. Next we got Chicken Little. Again, even as a kid, I never felt really compelled to watch this movie. I felt like it was just missing an essence about it. And not only that, I was kind of disappointed that Disney started to follow the trend of 3D animated films. Disney was holding it strong with 2D animation, and finally they just caved in and made Chicken Little, which honestly is a very forgettable film. From what I gathered from the trailer, it's about an alien invasion that only the chicken knew about and everyone else thought it was crazy, and I didn't really care. It did not appeal to me whatsoever. Next we got The Wild. Next. And the last one is Meet the Robinsons. Now, out of all of them in this list, I was kind of curious to watch Meet the Robinsons because I did like the parallel story about the little kid who's trying to find acceptance and the villain who's trying to take over the world, like how their stories kind of converge together. But again, it just wasn't that appealing to me. Even as a kid, it was something that I was just like, this is over there. I'm not really feeling like watching it. Again, it felt like it was just missing an essence about it that would have propelled me to go see it. Now many of you may be confused as to why Bolt is not on this list. Well, the main reason is I watched Bolt. I didn't really like Bolt, but I watched it, and that kind of defeats the purpose of making a video about why I won't watch something when I already watched it. Duh! But Bolt was enjoyable. There was a bit of that essence, the Disney magic I keep talking about, in some of the scenes in Bolt, especially between the dog and his little girl owner. I felt a connection there. With the other movies I mentioned, I felt nothing. Now it should be noted that The Wild is not part of the Disney animated feature canon. In fact, it was made by a different animation company and just distributed by Disney. And boy, you can tell, because the animation looks horrendous and the story is cliche. It copies the formula of Finding Nemo. It's literally Finding Nemo in New York City with zoo animals. It's about this lion who's looking for his son that got kidnapped by, get this, a crazy wildebeest. What? That's just stupid. And you're probably wondering, how do I know this? It's because when I was a kid, somebody in my family was watching The Wild and that scene popped up and it stuck with me. It was bizarre. One, because I've never seen it before, and two, I thought it was so stupid. A crazy wildebeest kidnaps a lion's cub. Good luck with that, buddy. Oh, I'm sure you're gonna win this one. It's not like he's your natural born predator. What was I thinking? So that was my first reason as to why I wouldn't watch these movies. They lack the Disney magic that would have propelled me to go see them. The second and last reason as to why I won't see any of these movies is the fact that Disney also disregards them. Yeah, I know they're fairly recent movies. They're not just gonna be like, hey, Home on the Range on Blu-ray and DVD. They will probably wait for a couple of years before doing that. But I seriously doubt they would, because ever since those movies ended and their DVDs have been taken off the shelves, no mention of any of them. They don't even play on the Disney Channel, man. On the Disney Channel. And when your creator literally rejects and disregards you as if they were embarrassed by you, why would I even put the effort in going to see you if even the people that made you don't even think or talk about you? So those are my reasons as to why I won't watch the Disney Dead Zones, which include Home on the Range, Chicken Little, The Wild, and Meet the Robinsons. Now, I know many of you might like the films I mentioned on this list, and if you do, I would like to know why you guys like the films. I will not judge. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You might find something fun about Home on the Range or even The Wild that I couldn't find. So be sure to comment below and let me know. And stay tuned, I will be seeing Frozen tonight and we'll have a review up by Wednesday morning. And also check out my Facebook fan page. I'm this close to breaking 300 likes. I have 15 more, so please go check it out, like it, tell your friends about it. But until then, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, and I'm Tony Watley II from the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.